So it is Bible fairy tale time with the story of God's psychotic punishment of King David. So once upon a time, after King David had committed adultery by sleeping with a married woman, getting her pregnant, killing her husband, and then marrying her in the sacred season finale of the hit religious reality show The Biblical Bachelor, his new wife Bathsheba gave birth to a baby boy. But God was angry about this, so punished David by giving his other wives, yes, David had many other wives and concubines that up until that point God was completely fine with, as long as, of course, it was a man who slept with lots of women. But if a woman slept with lots of men, what a slut, stone her to death. But anyway, God punished David by giving his other wives away to be raped by his neighbours. Kind of like a new commandment, except instead of not coveting thy neighbour's ass, it's giving thy neighbour a piece of ass. Plus, nothing says God is love like him ordering the rape of multiple innocent women. Then, God punished David even more by making his newborn son incredibly ill. And even though David spent all of his time outside, lying in the dirt, praying for God to heal his son, instead of spending that time by his child's sickbed like a normal and loving parent, at the end of 7 excruciating days, God killed David's baby. With David being one of the many people to realize, just a little bit too late, that thoughts and prayers literally do nothing. Now, after the death of his child, David finally went to comfort his new wife after the death of their baby. And he did this by immediately having sex with her and getting her pregnant again. Even though having sex with her was one of the main reasons for God's punishment in the first place. Proving that no matter how terrible God's punishment, even if it was worse than the crime committed and worse than anything that anybody could think of doing themselves, involving an obscene and unnecessary amount of collateral damage in the form of abuse, rape, and infanticide. In short, no matter how terrible the consequences might be to having sex, if given the opportunity, King David was willing to head straight back and have another go. God said go screw, get down and dirty while you're doing the do. God said go bang, go slam in every way you can. Yes, God said go screw. Make sure you call out my name when you do.